Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Warframe. So the Sands of Inaros quest, I looked for a way to make it a little bit easier on the last part of the quest. You have to go into the temple a few times, and you pick up vessels every time, and the last time that you go in there, which I believe is the 4th time, is, in my opinion, the most difficult because of the boss at the end. So I looked for an answer, and I really didn't find one, so that's why this video is here today. Now, I saw something that said to use Xcal as your Warframe, which was supposed to help. I don't know that that is the case. If you bring in an Opticore, that will make your life a lot easier. Now, you can go through the level and, kill the guys and get some extra resources, look around, or you can go straight to the end, which is what I'm going to do. We'll go ahead and speed it up, and we'll come back in just a moment. And we're back. Now, once you get to the temple, you're going to want to follow the objective, obviously, and get to the door, open the door, and grab the last vessel. This will spawn the last part of the story, and at the end, it will spawn the boss. Now, the boss you fight is a version of Inaros. So he has the same abilities. The abilities are modified a little bit to make it a little bit more fair. But it is Inaros. He can poison you and take down your hit points really quickly if he hits you. So the best thing to do is to stay the entrance of this last part and take cover and wait for the boss to show up. Now, after he takes enough damage, he will go into his sarcophagus to regain his hit points, and while that happens, a guardian comes and tries to take you out. You take the guardian out, and Inaros comes back and tries to kill you again, and you have to do that until all 4 guardians are down and Inaros is dead. Now, every time he goes into the sarcophagus, starting with the 2nd time, a shadow of yourself with your primary weapon spawns. And it spawns in that large room, so it does make it a better idea to be further away from that room. Now, if you're lucky like I am, he'll get caught up in some of the terrain and won't be able to get to you, and you'll be able to take him out a little bit easier. Now, this Opticore is at rank 30, but it isn't polarized or have any rule benders on it. It's just a really high impact gun. It does take a couple seconds to power up. Now, the guardians will easily, of course, come into your... They may stay in the hallway. If they come into the room, obviously, you know, back away from them because their melee attacks will take you out in 1 or 2. They do shoot a fire blast at you, so if you do have a mod that has fire resistance, that certainly wouldn't be a bad idea to have on this level. Best thing to do though is to get into cover where it's hard for Inaros to take you out. Now, if you don't have access to an Opticore, or you don't have a clan, you are more than welcome to join my clan. That's Meaty Ogre, and we'll get you in, and you can buy the blueprint and take care of this quest. Now, there's a lot of information and good tips for the other parts of this quest, telling you what you need to kill in order to fill up each jar, and there's 3 different versions of the jar, so you'll have to look at it to see which one you have. But it's right in your landing craft next to the codex, so you can look at that anytime. But that's it. Hope you found this video informative and helpful. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.
My mother's call will be answered. Inaros will rise again. Come home, Tenno. She was gone, but somehow you let her speak again. You made me face my past, made me remember who I was. Take his relics and let him rise again. I couldn't think of selling them anyway. For me, these few grains of sand are all the treasure I need. Both of us know why Inaros couldn't have saved her. He wasn't able to listen then. But things are different now. Am I right?